Hello and welcome to today's class. Today we are going to focus on the area of the spine. So a lot of twisting and just bringing blood flow to the spine, a lot of stretching, twisting, so that we can loosen up the spine. And a lot of that has to do with activating the core as well. So again, focusing on all things spine today, and we'll begin as always in a comfortable seated position for a brief meditation. We'll gently close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. I'm just bringing awareness to the spine, having the spine tall and straight, crown of the head reaching up toward the sky, and doing so with as little effort as possible. So allowing yourself to be supported by the earth beneath you. And I want you to imagine roots at the base of your seat going into the ground. And then I want you to envision those roots coming through the base of your seat and traveling all the way up through the spine. Spine is tall and strong and straight. And then imagine those roots traveling all the way up the spine through the crown of the head. And then seeing those roots blossom into a beautiful tree. Again, with as little effort as possible, standing straight and strong, knowing that we are always supported and held by the earth beneath us. And gently open the eyes and begin our movement practice today. So we're going to start in a cat-cow today. So knees are directly under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. On the inhale, we're going to look up toward the sky, tuck the chin toward the sky, shoulders drop from the ears. On the exhale, very slowly and mindfully, we're going to round through the spine, tucking the chin into the chest. Again, inhale to come forward, arching through the back. On the exhale, rounding the spine in the opposite direction. So continue at this very slow and mindful pace of breath. Cat-cow, inviting you to close the eyes and bringing the awareness within. And just bringing your awareness to the spine. And just tapping into how you're feeling in this moment. Two more rounds at the slow pace of your own breath. And on this last round, when you find yourself in cat pose with your spine arched, pausing here, tucking chin into chest, really pressing through the hands and holding the pose, holding the arch, just feeling the opening and stretch through the back of the spine. We'll take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back to neutral. We'll walk the hands forward, fingertips are spread, forehead comes down to the mat as we keep the hips lifted above the knees. We're going to really spread through the fingertips and press a little bit of weight on the palms of our hands, opening through the chest, the shoulders, and feeling a stretch all the way down the spine to the tip of the tailbone. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose, sending the breath all the way down to the base of the tailbone. And then as we exhale, sending that breath all the way up the spine and back out into the world. Another deep breath in through the nose, sending breath all the way down the spine. And then releasing back out into the world. From here, we're going to slightly lift. We're going to take the hands all the way to the right hand side. Exhaling when you get there, forehead comes down to the mat, hips stay lifted above the knees. So just getting an opening and stretch through the side body as we stretch the spine to the side. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back through center, and we'll go to the other side. So really reaching with the fingertips, feeling the opening and stretch through the side body. On the inhale, coming back to center. From here, we're going to release the right arm, leaving it underneath the body, resting on the right shoulder. Gaze follows the extended arm. So very, very gentle twist through the upper spine and the stretch through the shoulder. And deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently releasing and going on to the other side. Inhale, lifting left arm, rotating it underneath the body as we stretch. So resting on the shoulder, gaze follows the extended arm. And continuing to breathe. On the inhale, gently coming through center. On the exhale, walking the hands back, we're going to separate the knees. Heels come together, child's pose, shifting the weight back. Again, forehead comes down to the mat. We really reach through the fingertips, spreading through the fingers. A little bit of weight on the palm of the hand. On the inhale, hands come all the way to the right hand side, exhaling when you get there. On the next inhale, we lift the right arm, wrapping it around to the opposite hip, opening up through the shoulder, looking up toward the sky. So again, a gentle twist through the spine. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, releasing arms back. We'll walk the hands through center on the inhale. On the exhale, going to the other side. One rounded breath here. Then on the inhale, lifting the left arm, wrapping around the lower back to the opposite hip, opening up through the shoulder, looking up toward the sky. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we release the arm, walking back to center. From here, coming on to the knees. We'll separate the knees, separate the feet hip-width distance apart. We'll shift the weight back. Modified child's pose. On the inhale, gently coming forward into upward facing dog, pausing here. So really pressing through the hands, dropping the shoulders from the ears, looking up toward the sky. Just feeling a deep stretch and opening through the spine as we hold. Deep breath in here. On the exhale, shifting back, modified child's pose. Forehead comes down to the mat. We'll take an extra round of breath here. On the next inhale, slowly coming forward, upward facing dog. Again, pausing here. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, shifting weight back, pausing here. And we breathe. On the next inhale, coming forward again, upward facing dog, pausing for a round of breath. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, shifting weight back over the heels, last round. We breathe here. Then we inhale, coming forward, upward facing dog, dropping shoulders from the ears, looking up toward the sky. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we'll shift into a Sphinx pose. So we're going to plant the forearms and the hands into the mat. On the inhale, lifting up, really pressing into the elbows and the forearms. Again, tilting chin up toward the sky. We drop the shoulders from the ears, and we really activate the pose by pressing up on the arms. So again, feeling the stretch from the back of the head all the way down to the lower back, all the way down the spine. Deep inhale here. And then we exhale. And then we're going to bring awareness to the core. Again, to have a healthy spine and a straight spine and be able to hold ourselves, we do need to focus on the surrounding core muscles. On the inhale, we're gently going to lift the hips to the air. On the exhale, coming back into Sphinx pose. Inhale to lift the hips. Exhale, Sphinx pose. 2 more times. Inhale to lift. Exhale, Sphinx pose. Inhale to lift. Exhale, pausing in Sphinx pose. From here, coming down onto the mats, we'll release the hands by our sides, palms facing the floor. So connecting to the earth. On the inhale, we'll lift the chest only. Holding here, again, strengthening the muscles of the back around the spine. On the exhale, cheek meets the mat. On the next inhale, lifting chest and arms, pausing here, again, strengthening the muscles of the back around the spine. On your next exhale, cheek meets the mat as we lower. On this next one, inhale, we lift chest, arms, and legs, balancing on the pelvis, really activating through the glutes, the abdominals, the back. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, cheek meets the mat. On the next inhale, we lift everything. We'll bend at the knees, grabbing onto the ankles. Option to stay here or to really activate. We're going to press the ankles into the hands. Chin tilts up toward the sky as we stretch and strengthen through the spine and all the corresponding muscles. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly lowering everything down to the mat. From here, we're going to lift the chest. We're going to release the right arm. We'll bend the left leg in and grab it with the opposite arm. So just getting a stretch. Option to press the hand into the foot for a variation of cross bow. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we slowly lower and go on to the other side. We'll pause at the bottom. On the inhale, lifting chest, left arm, right leg will tuck in. The hand will grab the opposite leg. We'll first pull the leg in toward the body to get a stretch through the quadricep. Then on the inhale, pressing the ankle, lifting the leg, getting it a stretch and opening through the spine, the shoulders, the back. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we lower, hands come below the chest. We press back into a child's pose just for a counter stretch. On the inhale, coming forward, tucking toes, finding downward facing dog. Hands are spread, fingers are spread wide, hands are about shoulder width apart. Feet are hip width distance apart, and we're going to press the chest through the shoulders, tucking the chin into the chest. Pausing here for a moment, feeling the foundation and strength in the pose as we stretch and simultaneously strengthen the spine. On the inhale, we're going to lift the right leg high, bending at the knee, foot is flexed. Just holding here, activating through the glutes and the core. On the inhale, opening up through the hip. On the exhale, coming back, foot is above the glutes. Again, inhale to open to the side. On the exhale, coming back. One more time, inhale to open. Exhale, coming back. From here, we'll straighten the leg and lower it to the ground. On the inhale, lifting the left leg, we'll bend at the knee, foot is flexed above the glutes. On the inhale, we open up the hip. On the exhale, we come back to center. Again, inhale to open the hip. Exhale, coming back to center. One more time, inhale to open. Exhale, coming back to center. From here, straightening the leg, we lower the leg to the ground. On the inhale, stepping up halfway, flat back. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise, hands come to the top. On the exhale, hands come to the heart. Again, inhale to rise. On the exhale, diving forward, pausing here for a forward fold. Feet are about hip width distance apart. We'll release the neck by tucking the chin into the chest. From here, we're going to micro bend through the knees and take the arms around the back. So wrapping the arms, hugging the backs of the legs. Tucking chin into chest. From here, option to slightly straighten through the legs as much as you can. Getting a deeper stretch through the spine, all the way from the neck, all the way down. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we slowly release, tucking chin into chest, allowing the body to drape toward the ground. We'll slightly bend the knees. Inhale, coming up one vertebrae at a time, hands meet at the top. Exhale, hands come to the heart. We're going to do 3 full Surya Namaskara A, so chaturangas. I'm modifying as needed, but we'll do them together. On the inhale, we'll rise, reaching up, straightening the spine. On the exhale, diving forward, we bend the spine. Inhale, halfway, strengthening. On the exhale, we plant the hands, send the legs back. Exhale, coming down, plank pose. Inhale, upward dog. On the exhale, tucking the toes, shifting weight back, downward facing dog. Inhale, stepping forward halfway. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. 2 more times. Inhale to rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway, flat back. On the exhale, we fold, planting hands, sending back. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, stepping to the front, halfway. On the exhale, we fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. 1 more full round. Inhale to rise, reaching. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, folding, stepping back, we lower to the ground. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Inhale, stepping forward, flat back. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway, flat back. On the exhale, taking a seat. Chair pose. Feet are hip width distance apart. Spine is in neutral. We inhale, lifting the arms up toward the ears. So again, strengthening through the legs, through the glutes. From here on the inhale, we're going to rise, reaching up. Stretching, strengthening through the spine. On the exhale, taking a seat. Chair pose. Inhale, we rise, reaching up, straightening through the spine. Exhale, taking a seat. 2 more times. Inhale to reach. Exhale, take a seat. Last one here. Inhale to stand and reach. Exhale, taking a seat. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, straightening the legs, we dive forward. Inhale, halfway, flat back. On the exhale, planting hands, sending leg back. Flow, pause, or rest, meeting in downward facing dog. On the inhale, lifting right leg high. On the exhale, bringing knee to the nose. Inhale, sending the leg back. On the exhale, leg comes forward, warrior 1. We'll come through center. We'll inhale forward with the right arm and the left arm. Coming through center, dropping the shoulders from the ears. Warrior 1. Really opening through the arms, reaching up toward the sky, straightening and strengthening through the spine. From here, we'll inhale the hands behind, opening up through the chest. On the exhale, diving forward. On the inhale, gently releasing the arms. Fingertips graze the floor as we come up through center. Exhale, warrior 1. Again, inhale, hands come behind, opening up the chest. On the exhale, bowing forward. Inhale, arms straight. Graze the floor coming through center. Exhale, warrior one. 2 more rounds. Inhale to open. Exhale, we dive. Inhale, arms come through. Exhale, warrior one. Last one here. Inhale to open. Exhale, we dive. Inhale, releasing arms coming up through center. Exhale, warrior one. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back. Chaturanga, flow, pause, or rest between the sides, meeting in downward dog. On the inhale, left leg lifts high. On the exhale, bringing the knee to the nose. Inhale, sending the leg back. On the exhale, landing warrior one on the other side. Again, reaching forward with the right arm and the left arm. We'll inhale to come through center, dropping the shoulders from the ears, looking up toward the sky. Making sure that weight is balanced between both feet. And beginning our flow. On the inhale, hands come behind, opening up through the chest. On the exhale, we gently dive forward. Inhale, releasing arms. They graze the floor as we come through center. Exhale, warrior one. Again, inhale, opening. Exhale to fold. Inhale, we gently come through center. Exhale, warrior one. 2 more times. Inhale to open, straighten through the spine. Exhale, we fold. Inhale. And exhale. Last one here. Inhale, opening. Exhale, dive forward. We inhale, coming through center. On the exhale, pausing, warrior one. We'll inhale here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest. Meeting in downward dog. On the inhale, step into the top of the mat, halfway flat back. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. From here, stepping back with the right leg, we're going to pivot the feet and come into a wide-legged stance. From here, hands come to the hips. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, very slowly coming down 1 vertebrae at a time. Wide-legged forward fold, tucking chin into the chest to release the neck. Pausing here for a moment, getting the stretch through the back, the legs. And then again, bringing awareness to the spine. We'll plant the right hand to the center. On the inhale, we're going to reach the left arm up toward the sky. On the exhale, coming back through center, switching sides. Inhale, reaching the right arm up as we twist. Exhale, coming through center. Again, inhale to reach. Exhale. Inhale to reach. Exhale. 1 more each side. And pausing at the center. We'll micro bend through the knees, hands come up to the thighs, and we'll slowly come up 1 vertebrae at a time. From here, taking the feet in just slightly, power pose, reaching up toward the sky. From here, we're going to link our thumbs and really reach up to the ceiling, stretching through the spine, elongating through the spine. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly lowering, coming to the top of our mats. From here, we're going to come onto our backs. So slowly coming down onto the back, we're going to inhale the knees into the chest. We'll gently rock from side to side, massaging out the lower back, then taking some circles with the knees, addressing the tailbone area. Maybe going in the other direction. From here, planting the feet into the earth. They're about hip-width distance apart. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hips. So focusing on activating through the core muscles as well as the glutes, tucking shoulder blades slightly in. On the exhale, we're going to lower. This time, taking a flow on the inhale, as we lift the hips, arms are going to come up overhead. On the exhale, as we lower, arms come back by our sides. Again, inhale to lift, arms reach. Exhale as we lower. 2 more times. Inhale to lift, arms reach. Exhale to lower. Last one here. Inhale to lift, arms reach. Pausing here in the upward position. Again, activating the muscles of the abdomen, the glutes, as we also stretch and strengthen the spine. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we lower, arms come by our sides. We're going to tuck the right knee into the chest, left leg extends long. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, gently guiding the knee across the body, spinal twist. Right arm releases behind, gaze follows the extended arm. And take a deep inhale through the nose. And a nourishing exhale. Again, another deep inhale. And an exhale. Just settling in. Spinal twist. Bringing healthy blood flow and energy to the spine as we bring equilibrium back to the nervous system, back to the body. On the inhale, gently coming through center. On the exhale, switching sides. Left knee comes in, right leg extends. We inhale here at center. On the exhale, knee comes across the body, arm releases. Spinal twist. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose, sending the breath all the way down the spine. And exhaling. One more deep breath in through the nose. And we release. And settling in here. Extra round of breath. On the inhale, slowly coming back to center. We'll tuck the knees into chest, and we're just going to gently rock and roll, kind of massaging through the spine. A few times, shifting the weight until we come up, to a seated position. From here, final little flow through the spine, just a seated cat-cow. So on the inhale, we're going to drop the shoulders, opening up, radiating through the heart. On the exhale, tucking the chin into the chest, deeply rounding through the spine. Again, inhale to open and expand. Exhale as we round. 2 more times. Inhale to open. Exhale. Inhale to open. Exhale. Coming back up through center, straight spine. Spine tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. We'll place the hands on our laps, palms facing down in a gesture of grounding. We'll gently close the eyes. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose and release with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a smile. We'll inhale the hands to the heart, dropping the chin to the chest. And just take this final moment of gratitude. Saying thank you. Thank you for my health, for my vitality, for my energy. And thank you for this breath. Namaste. Thanks all so much for joining. Hopefully you're feeling good in the spine. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a beautiful day.